Hey friends, it's time for another new episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show with your favorite hosts, Chris.
I have a very caveman brain.
And Dave.
He's falling apart in front of our eyes.
Subscribe to the Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Two Clouded Minds, baby. I love you guys.
Oh my God, you're meant to do that.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Two Clouded Minds show. It is, in fact, two very clouded minds with you. Did you miss us? Did you miss us, guys? Last week, we did something we've never done before. Okay, I figure, there's been a lot of different, and this is a little bit avant-garde of us. It's a little bit progressive of us. But we were trying to think of, what have we not yet done with the show? We've gone in a lot of different directions. We've done shows on the road. We've gone to different locations and do shows. We've done Zoom shows. We had the studio for shows. We've done shows. I mean, Anthony and I have done shows out of the back of my car. But the one thing we have, live shows, exactly. Very good. Very good. I forgot to mention that. But the one thing we never did was no show at all. So we said, this week, here's what we're going to do. We're going to blow people's minds, and we're going to do no show at all. And it's just going to be now you can really, truly say we have done it all. Now you can say we have done it all. Anthony, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Chris is sick today, but also working. So he's sick, and he still has to go into work. So that's why Chris isn't with us. His job has gone completely crazy, and now Chris works 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, all year long.
Even on a leap year. Yeah.
Even on a leap year, absolutely. He works even. He gets on a leap year. He gets the overtime.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Chris wishes everybody well. Hey, how you doing? But he'll be back with us next week, presumably.
I believe so.
Yeah, absolutely. But it could be worse. You could get caught cheating on your wife at a concert by the kiss cam. Did you hear about this?
No.
Wow, I'm so glad you haven't heard about this because it's the most viral thing that's happened the last 2 or 3 days.
I'm so out of the world.
Fair enough. Here it is. So, I mean, most people who are listening to this right now probably have already seen it. There was a Coldplay concert. You know the band Coldplay?
Yes.
And so at the Coldplay concert, they have this kiss cam. And you're familiar with a kiss cam.
Yes, I got that part.
The camera goes around and it finds couples and stuff and whatever. So the camera goes onto this couple. It was a guy with white hair, but an older guy, older than me and you, but not old. Okay. So in his probably 50s, maybe mid to late 50s. He's standing behind a woman. He's got his hands around her, and she's kind of wrapped up in his arms, and he's standing.
He's coffin style.
She's coffin style, and he's her coffin, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So he's standing behind her with his arms around her, and she's just standing there, and they're just listening to the music, like you do. You've probably done this with a girlfriend or someone at a concert before. I probably have too. It's a very comfortable, common move when you're standing watching a concert or any other show, right?
It's a concert standing.
It's a concert stance. Very common concert stance. Especially if you're with someone that's your significant other or you're comfortable with,
or you're trying to fuck,
well. So as soon as the kiss cam goes on them, now mind you, the name of the lead singer of Coldplay, I believe his name is Chris Martin. Okay, I'm positive his name is Chris. I think his last name is Martin. So he's on stage and he's strumming his acoustic guitar, and the kiss cam is going around, and I guess he's doing play-by-play. I guess he's commenting on the video as the camera is going around. So he's watching the giant screen with everybody else, and he's like, these people, oh, look at this couple. So you hear the camera goes on these two people, and you hear him go, oh, look at these two. And then they look up, they see that they're on the big screen. Both of their faces get totally scared. They're and the woman spins off. She does a little spin move to turn her back to the camera. So she spins off to she spins off to her right, your left as you're watching it. She spins off away with her back to the camera. And she's standing next to a woman who's just like this. She's just laughing. Her face is just getting so red. It's unbelievable. So I guess the friend that she was with was just sitting there like this, and her face is getting red. Meanwhile, the woman is standing right next to her with her back to the camera. The guy just dips. He goes literally down. You just see him bend down and like hides behind like the railing, like underneath the railing. So he like just like does this, and he just like dips straight down to the ground. He, like,
I
drops.
think that's just, in my opinion, that's the worst move. You brought more attention to yourself. You should have just been like, "Yep, go through." Nobody would have known. It's another day.
Exactly.
Who even knows who you are?
Exactly.
Nobody that knows his body. Oh, I just saw your husband.
Right,
That's
exactly.
very,
That's exactly right. But they really reacted in the most guilty possible way. And Chris Martin, the lead singer, goes, "Oh, either they're having an affair or they're just really shy." He literally calls them out in real time from the stage in front of the entire concert worth of people. And now there's like multiple people who have this on their video. But like you said, if they didn't react that way, this video would never have gone viral. It would have just been like, you know, like you said, just another couple on the kiss cam, and nobody would have posted it or thought to post it. But because of the way that they like dove off, like the one woman does a spin move and she's got her back to the camera, the guy dives down onto the ground. He just like shrinks down like Mario going through a pipe. And right, and like the people behind them are like, yeah, this is the best. Like the guys in like are cheering behind them, like they're like,
You're like, yes, you're so fun.
It's the greatest thing. Yeah, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So you got to check it out.
I can't wait.
So now they're the biggest meme now. So like now there's a big meme. Like there's a pretty good chance that the video, the thumbnail for our video for this episode is gonna be like that picture, but with our faces, like one in the front, one in the behind, you know. But yeah, so that was like the number one most viral thing I think that happened in the last couple days.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's great. Wow, idiots! What idiots?
Yeah, because like, you know, I don't know, like it's tough because you got to just keep cool in that situation to just be on the kiss cam.
Yeah, I mean, they just went to worse. They're like, oh my God, everybody's watching this right now.
Right, we're caught. Everybody at this concert knows who we are.
Yeah. Hey, you know what you do? You never take those guys on any sort of heist or anything.
And here's the best part. Maybe not the best part. The best part was their reactions and the guy like diving onto the ground. But they are obviously co-workers. Okay, He's married. He's got kids. He's the like chief. He's like the CEO of the company or the president of the company or whatever like that. She is the head of HR.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's the head of HR.
She'll never get another one of those jobs.
Yeah, man. It's so, like she's the person whose job it is to make sure workplace relationships don't happen, and she's having an affair with the boss.
All right, nobody sleep around. Just me now.
Just right. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, listen, that's what happens. It wasn't just like you went somewhere private, you went somewhere public, bro.
Right, you're taking your chances.
Yeah, you're taking your chances, crossing paths with somebody, go getting food,
True, very true. You don't know who's going to be at that concert.
Yeah,
but the thing is, like,
old school in hotels, bro. Get it together.
Based off the video, it looks like there was other people with them. At least that woman who was standing there like this.
She was probably the head of another division. It was all division.
They're all like coworkers, right? And they all know, like everybody at work knows, but like, so there are people that are complicit. You know what I mean? Like it's not just these two skulking around. There are people that are complicit in that.
I wonder if his wife knew like he was going just to the game, like it was a work thing. Take a bunch of head coworkers there, and then like what if she was just watching the game? Like terrible.
Well,
move,
it was a concert, so she wouldn't have been able to watch it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
okay,
fair.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking a game. I don't know
right.
why, but oh my God.
The game would be rough, but again, only if they reacted that way. If they were at a baseball game, it wouldn't have gone viral either. It would have just been like one of those things. It probably would have never even been on TV.
No, because that's like a commercial break.
Exactly. Right.
That's for the people in the stands. You still have a good shot at somebody maybe
possibly
going to that same game, but it's a shit ton of less of a percentage of somebody seeing it.
I mean. It's obviously a sign of poor judgment when you are having an affair, first of all, like before we even get started. But then if you're having an affair and you go to the most public of places, like a baseball game or a football game or a concert like that, and that's even worse type of judgment.
There's cameras for millions of people, and then there's just that's a place where
you can
tens
bump
of
into
thousands
somebody.
of people go.
Right, you could easily bump into somebody there.
Yeah.
That's
Might as
good.
well just go shopping at the local grocery store.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. You may have had a bad couple days, but not as bad as these two.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, over the past it was a few weeks ago. I did another Dynasty League startup, and then
Ooh, segue.
only thing cool I would say about that. Only thing I'll quick. We don't want to always talk about football, but a quick thing that I'll say about that
We don't?
is I pulled it up just so I can get here. I did a really cool move. It was a super flex. So like
Tell people what that means.
super flex is where you have an additional flex spot, and it could be a quarterback.
Okay, so typically Superflex is also sometimes called a 2-quarterback league because you almost always use a quarterback in that Superflex.
Right. So I ended up getting the 11th spot, and they did the third round reversal. That's where when the third round starts, it starts at the back end to make it more fair. It's supposedly because
typically a snake draft will go 1 through 12, and then 12 through 1, and then 1 through 12, and then 12 through 1. That's what it's called, a snake draft. But instead, this goes 1 through 12, 12 through 1, and then 12 through 1, and then it keeps going back and forth, back and forth.
So in this draft, the only thing I'll say that was cool that I did that was kind of exciting, where it's like in this draft now, players that normally go a round or two ahead in a normal draft are now further down. So
non-quarterbacks.
Right. So like basically players just get kind of pushed down and it's whatever. So somebody offered me, they've been offering you trades, like so many trades happen in this during the draft. So somebody kept offering me something, and they just were offering next year and the following year first. I'm like, yo, I don't want to just do that. Where they wanted my, my fifth round, and they offered me like 2 firsts.
They wanted your 5th rounder?
Yeah.
And
so then I'm like, yo,
you should have taken
that. To do that. I'll trade picks, but obviously within this draft, I really don't care about a future pick.
That's silly.
So he wanted my 6-11.
Okay.
So he offered me the next round, what was it here?
7th.
Yeah. He offered me a 7-3 and a next year's first.
Okay.
So I took that.
Why didn't you take multiple firsts?
Because it was the 20. I just wanted still a pick this round. Okay.
I hear you, but it's 2 first-round picks, though, dude. That's big.
I mean, yeah.
That's huge, especially in 27. Because you could even turn around and take that 26 first-round pick and turn that into players, dude, if you don't want the picks.
I'm sorry, wait.
I'm telling you that's a mistake by you.
It's a mistake?
If you didn't take the 2 first-rounders and you only got 1 first-rounder and a 6th rounder or 7th rounder, yeah, you made a mistake.
No, he offered me 2 first rounds for my 5th round, my 5-2.
Okay.
But just 2 first rounds for that pick. I'd like nothing else in the draft.
Okay.
I didn't want to do that. I still wanted to wait.
You could have turned that pick back into another player, or probably maybe 2 players. The first rounder is valuable.
I'm sorry. I ended up selling that pick to him. I moved out of it, and he gave me the 8-10, a next year's round, and then the 9-2 or 9-3 rather. I ended up selling the next pick as well. So I ended up picking in the 8th, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like I went 6 picks in a row.
Okay.
And I just ended up getting a bulk amount of players, and that was pretty exciting. That was my whole thing.
I got it. I got
all
it.
the movements. But I ended up, and I got a next year's first round, and I still got good value, and I really didn't like too many players in that area, so I ended up selling before my next set of back-to-backs. I got the one before my natural pick, the next 2, and then my normal pick, and then this one. Like, it was crazy.
Nice.
So I ended up getting 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, and 2 wide receivers or something like that. I grabbed Jackson Dart. So my quarterbacks, I went Justin Herbert, and I ended up packaging that with later round. I have Trey Harris. And then my receiver 1 is Puka, so I ended up getting Stafford in that mix of picks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got Dart for a future, and I took a shot on like a Quentin Ewers there in the taxi spot. But I got some people on the I did get Judkins.
Oh my
I did
god!
get my
You
jellies.
you drafted him after the domestic violence thing, bro. You deserve whatever
No,
you
it was
get.
before
dude.
it. It was before it.
Oh, okay.
And then I have Gibbs, but that's fine. I have a lot of running backs. I have Pacheco as well.
So do you
I'll
think
be
that
okay.
do you think that your team is going to compete for a championship this year, or is it like more like a future build type thing?
No, I think it's good because like now that I have 2 first-round picks and I feel like a couple weeks in or towards the trade deadline, somebody who's not I can make a move. But this is my Justin Herbert, Jahmyr Gibbs, Judkins, Puka, Roma Dunze, Ayuk, Mark Andrews, Pacheco, Javonte Williams, Matt Stafford, Dylan Sampson. So I backed it up. I got Khalil Herbert, Kendra Miller, Michael Wilson, Cedric Tillman, Malik Washington, A.D. Mitchell, your boy, nobody's boy, Trey Harris. I got that Tesla kid, Darius Slayton, Darnell Mooney, Chig, Dotson, and then on the they got 4 taxi spots. So I got McCord, Ewers, Jackson Dart, and then Arroyo.
All right. Hey man, Dynasty is a little bit of a weird game. You never really know.
No, but I feel like I got a decent amount of guys where I got a solid starting lineup, and I got capital to make a move. And this is a highly trade league, so somebody literally traded away. They had he literally has 8 first-round picks in the next 2 years.
Nice. Yeah.
Literally just traded away. Everybody's got a different strategy. And then another thing that I thought was pretty cool and exciting that I did was we went to the we as in the softball girls, like my kids' teams. There's a whole multiple teams of Galaxy girls to the Somerset Patriots game this past Friday, a week ago.
minor league baseball team.
Yeah, and they got to go on the field and throw to each other on the field, which is pretty cool. And then one of them randomly gets selected to throw the first pitch, which was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
And then I ended up stopping at the place that I always stop if they had them, and that's like the pitching machine.
Okay. To see how fast you can throw.
Yeah, bro, come on. You don't do that. Anytime I ever see one in my entire life, I stop and I have to do it. And I've never gotten higher than 69. Not trying to make the joke. Like, that was my highest number. I did it last year. So I was determined, now thinking, hey, I'm practicing with them in a sense. Like, I'm out there, I throw it. Like maybe my arm got a little looser. Maybe I could do that move, do it like that movie where he just throws faster when he gets older. The Rookie, I think it was. So I end up going around. It was $5 for 3 throws. I mean I bought some for the kids. I spent like 60 bucks
my
at
God.
that thing, bro. But like I said, like I bought rounds for girls, like multiple girls to throw and whatever. So the first set I hit my max. I start off with just like a normal, nothing crazy, but with some speed in the mid 60s, and then I got to 69. I'm like, yo, fuck me, man. And then I'm like, shit, I gotta go back again. I gotta go do this again.
Oh my
so
God.
then I go back, and then I started off at 69, and then I hit 71,
Nice.
and then I hit 72.
Ooh, look at you.
And then I walked
3
out
miles
there
more.
like I'm good. I spent the last of my cash. I'm out. I'm good.
Nice.
I made friends with there's a guy and a young kid and a young girl there that were like running it, and I remember the same kid from last year.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm conversational. I'm talky guy, so because that was my thing. I was like, I'm gonna beat my record, and I spent all the money last year anyway. So I come back later. I'm like, oh, am I still high of the day? And I think he played me.
What do you mean?
Because he looked like I swear he was like about to say yes, and he says no. He's like, somebody's 75. So I was like, son of a bitch. I got no more cash, so I went to the ATM and.
So
and
I went. It's like you're in a casino.
Yeah,
I gotta go. I
So-
gotta go again.
I went to the ATM and I got some little bit of cash, nothing crazy.
Oh.
So I went again, and I ended up throwing 74,
Oof.
and then 74 again, and
Oh.
I'm like, all right, man, this is it. And I hit 77.
Nice. Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you just like loosening it up, or just I don't know, just keep throwing. I don't know. Whatever it was, it got it to 77, and I ended it there. And man, did I feel it the next day,
Yeah, I'll bet.
dude. I went to put my shorts on, and the second my arm went back, I was like, ah. But yeah, that was like a pretty cool thing. And then one of the softball guys came up to me the next day. One of the coaches, he's like an actual coach. He coaches in like this. He works at the high school in town. And he's like, I was thinking about this all night. And I was like, all right, it's never a thing, like a good way to start a conversation. But anyway, he's like, you could have had like potentially like a lottery ticket in a sense where you at the age of 35 with no like background of baseball other than, just a guy playing, like no training, no nothing, throwing that at your age, who knows, at 18, 19, maybe you could have been trained in, whatever. I was like, damn, man, now you're going to fuck me up, man.
Oh, so they're telling you because you hit 77 on the pitching game at the minor league ballpark that you could have maybe been a baseball player.
Well, or you could have like played where you could have been a pitcher, maybe if it was just in high school or college, but something you don't know.
That guy, whoever said that to you, was playing you.
Stop.
That's who was playing you. The other guy was being honest. This guy was telling you lies. He's trying to gas you up. He's trying. Well, here's what he's trying to do: is trying to make money off of your pitching career, your late career pitching renaissance. He's going to try to get you in. He's going to be like, "Oh no, I'm your agent now. And then pretty soon we're going to see Anthony being the relief pitcher for the Somerset Patriots, and he just comes in and he gives middle relief. He does 2 innings. He just throws 78 miles an hour. 78 miles an hour in a minor league game.
They have and they think the way I'm throwing, they think 99's coming in.
What's your best pitch? The only pitch I throw is a changeup.
Yeah.
I don't have a fastball. I don't have a fastball.
Changeup their changeup is my fastest pitch.
Yeah. I can't even imagine how much I would like with as out of shape as I am. I might not even break 60, let alone 70. Forget that. Not a chance.
Yeah, like that's.
I might not even break 60. I mean, I don't remember the last time I threw a ball.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if I was maybe in my teens and then trained, I probably could have gotten 10 more miles an hour.
I think so. I mean, you're a pretty good athlete. You know what I mean, just in general. So I wouldn't be surprised if you had the proper coaching when you were a kid that you could have been successful. I have no doubt about that. You're a pretty good athlete, so I think that makes sense. I think that's where I think a lot of kids, like, it's either make or break, and the kid doesn't even have any control over it, right? Like, kids and the coaches and parents that handle them when they're young. I mean, now it's become something where they're like parents are a lot more aware of it because basically they just want to make money off their kids. Like, there's people who are just like, okay, I see this as a way for my kid to make money or for me to make money off my kid. But how many people like you, myself, people like us who had a lot of athletic ability when we were kids, but nobody to point it in a particular direction, right? And nobody, like the coaches. I never had a good coach in my entire life. I played sports for most of my childhood, and I never had one single good coach.
I never had a coach. I just played like street everything. I was just like there's athleticism in the family. Like, I found out through that illegal situation, family member, that same bloodline on that side, there's a professional baseball pitcher.
Right.
I think I sent it to you guys possibly.
You sent us like a news clipping of some type.
Okay, that's the illegal cousin situation.
The illegal cousin.
It's a second or well, he's not illegal.
It's not a legal cousin. You have some sort of a second or third cousin or something who's a criminal.
Yes,
that's what it is, and it's not something to be proud of.
No, it's not. But that's just a wild story to say. But
yeah, he's a bad criminal.
It's in relations to that person. It's a pitcher.
Nice.
Major league pitcher. He was on the Yankees, actually.
And you said your dad had a cup of coffee with the Yankees, or he at least had a tryout or something like that. So it's in the family. It's in the family. It's not out of the question that, right, again, given proper training and proper coaching and stuff. But like when you were growing up, you didn't have that opportunity. When I was growing up, I didn't really. I mean, I played sports. My parents let me play sports. That was no doubt. But like they never, for in one blink of an eye, ever considered the fact that I might actually be good.
Or could make it, right.
Right. They never even were like, they were like, yeah, right. I
think a major thing for you and I is where if we played baseball or even football or whatever, but we were more into basketball, I'd say. Like, I think that was probably your favorite sport as a guessing of mine. But
well, I wanted to play football real bad when I was a kid, and I only got to play 1 year, but I had such a bad coach and it was such a shitty environment. Like, the coaches were pieces of shit and they were just like assholes to kids, and they only played their sons and like that type of stuff. It was like a very, very bad experience for me. and they were not good coaches. So it was like I couldn't even like learn the game or get better doing it. So I played eighth grade. Eighth grade, I played 1 year of football, but the problem was that like I was getting into it much later than a lot of other kids. They had been playing for several years, in Pop Warner, and so I didn't have the IQ. I didn't have the football IQ, like knowing the game well enough. So I was constantly having to think about what was going on and try to figure out. But I was starting safety right away, like before, like I was right out of the box. I started because I was easily the best athlete on the team. They were like, we got to get this kid on the field somewhere. We just don't know how to use him because he doesn't know what he's doing out there. And it's true. I didn't really know what I was doing because I only ever played street ball before. So, play calls and all this other stuff. But they played me on offense in practice, and I would consistently like beat their defense, consistently moss kids before that was ever a thing. Because I was just bigger and faster and stronger than everybody else. Maybe not stronger, but definitely bigger and faster. So, but they never had the balls to play me on offense during a game because they never threw the ball in Pop Warner. They just hand off. And I was a really good receiver. I was easily the fastest kid on the field at any given time. But instead they played me at safety because they figured nobody could get past me. If the whole defense breaks down, I'll catch them because nobody can outrun me. And I rarely got outran, but I wasn't a good tackler because I really didn't know what the hell I was doing. So, sometimes I didn't make the tackle, even though I had the kid, dead to rights. Sometimes I didn't make the tackle, but, I was a really good athlete. Did I ever get good coaching? Absolutely not. Same thing with basketball.
That's a huge part of the game.
I made the freshman team, the high school team as a freshman. I was a starting power forward for the freshman high school basketball team. And I was one of the two guys who actually was allowed to dress for JV and varsity when they needed somebody to sit on the bench.
Nice.
But I never did anything with it because the coaches were bad. They just didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know how to teach the game. You know what I mean? They didn't. My IQ for the game never increased while playing with them. I just had to watch it on TV and learn from playing Madden how plays work and shit. So
yeah, no, that's a huge part of the game, dude. Coaching and being aware, your
really matters.
Gamer IQ is equally as important as the ability.
Absolutely. And that's what I keep trying. Like my little nephew Dean, he started playing basketball this year, and he also plays soccer. I don't have the best IQ for soccer, but I know a good amount about it. I know more than his parents because I play FIFA, right? I play the video game, and I played it for years, so I know the strategy. Hold on a second. After this conversation, we'll stop the stream and then start it again because the time's running out on Zoom.
Word.
So I know the strategy from playing FIFA and stuff, so I know enough where I can kind of teach my nephew. I'm not trying to teach him how to dribble with his feet or what's the best way to kick because I don't know that. But I am trying to teach him the philosophy of the game so that if you understand what's going on out there, you're more likely to be able to participate instead of just being there's the ball, where just running around looking at the ball, And so he started playing basketball this year. So now I'm starting to actually be able to I'm trying every time I can. I'm trying to give him coaching, try to truly explain to him the philosophy of the game so that he can understand what's happening out there and what his job is actually supposed to be, rather than just put your hands out and don't let this guy get past you. You're not learning anything that way. So
100%. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do with the girls. Hey, listen, they got a professional softball league now. Hey, maybe they keep going with practice, starting them young.
Yeah, if nothing else, man, college, bro. I mean, that could help for college.
Oh, absolutely.
If nothing else.
They had a playoff game on their 10U team. 10U team isn't great, so great this year. There's a couple good players, and the first playoff game, it was tied or we were down or whatever, and then bases were loaded, but they after 3 runs in an inning, they stopped.
Okay.
And the last 2 were unlimited. She hit a bomb, dude, with bases loaded over dead center over everybody, and then rolled to the fence. Nice.
Grand salami.
No, because we already had 1 in, so she got the two runs in because they already had 1.
She maxed through out.
But it would have been.
She mercied him that inning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And then the game got called because of thunder, so we won.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Lightning rather than thunder.
So I've got something. I'm not sure if you're interested. but I do have something like a little activity for us. I figured since Chris isn't here, he's not as much into this as we are, you and me. So maybe we could do a little activity. But if you're not interested, no big deal. No big deal. Just something light, something simple, something easy.
What is this activity? Oh, what are you reaching? What are you reaching? The little reach around. Oh no, I see. Oh. Ooh, tell us what that is.
So this right here is a box of football cards. It's a Phoenix Mega Box. So it's like a retail product. It's not like a super expensive product. It's actually quite inexpensive, pretty inexpensive. Like a Phoenix, like a hobby box, put it in perspective. Like this is something you can get in like a Target or a Walmart or something like this for maybe $50 or $60. A hobby box of this would be like $300 or $325 or $330. It would be like, a lot. But in those types of boxes, you're guaranteed to see autographs, whether it's a person you want or a person you like. That's, you're not guaranteed that, but you are guaranteed autographs, and you're guaranteed to get like some bigger cards, maybe numbers and stuff. You're not really guaranteed much of anything with one of these boxes, but there are 6 packs in here, and there's 7 cards per pack. So I was thinking, you wanna open this bad boy?
Hell yeah!
All right, let's do it.
Who doesn't like opening? I like an open.
Let's break them. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to magically make another screen appear, another video screen appear. So stand by. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, you see that? We're good?
Yeah.
All right, ta-da! This is my little... I tested this out a little earlier to make sure it would actually work. So this is the box right here. And so what we're chasing, right? I'll take a look on the back. It tells you, like, if you look at the back of these things, it'll usually tell you which of the parallels, which of the inserts that you can be looking for. A parallel is like a different version of a base card. So if it's got, if it's a rare parallel or if it's numbered or something, that's pretty good. And then insert would be like a special card that they throw in there. They're very rare usually. The big insert that comes in these Phoenix boxes that you're chasing is a Color Blast.
Yes.
It's a white card with a Color Blast on it. There's also something called a Phoenician, which is cool. There's Contours, which are cool.
Phoenician sounds dirty.
But the big one that you're looking for is Color Blast. So that's what we're going to try to get today. Now, the odds of there being one in here is probably like 1 in a million or whatever, but you never know.
Hey, better than lottery. Let's see.
Oh, but before, speaking of let's see, so let's just test this bad boy out. These are cards that are going to be Anthony's, but I just haven't got a chance to see him in person yet. This is Anthony's Bobby Okereke card.
Ooh.
All right, and it is numbered. It's numbered to 299. And this is from Phoenix. This is the same product that we're ripping today.
I like it.
So that's the card. And then we also have, this is also from Phoenix. This is a version of a card called Contours. Now, this would be the base Contours, and then a parallel would be something that it's like it's this card but decorated in a different way. Maybe it would be like holographic in a certain way with shapes or something like that. So this would be the base, and then a parallel would be something like this, but like maybe a different color in the background or a different pattern in the background. So this is my care package for Anthony.
I have a bunch of stuff realistically, but nothing exciting. I know I have a few Stargaze multiples, like a Roams and things. And then I have the NFL debut, Michael Penix for you. And then a rated rookies, Arch Manning.
Give me a second here.
You notice. Stargaze, they're nothing special, but well, Stargaze. I still got these Panini points, but it's not really anything.
Nah, yeah, Panini points are a scam, dude. There's nothing to buy with those things. If you want to buy something, you have to like catch it on a specific release day that they're releasing a specific product, and you have to have like thousands of Panini points.
I know. Right now, I have 700.
That's a good amount, but you still can't get anything with them. Check this out.
No, I was right. 800 rather. Sorry.
You haven't seen this on the show yet. I mean, it's been in the background, but this is my Josh Allen. This card is like a $1,500 or $1,600 card. It's got
Sexy.
mint 10. This is my nicest card that I have.
You know what my nicest card is.
And then this is the one that I got. I got this one. This is an autograph, mint 10 again, but it's a Drake London autograph. And
your boy.
This is the one I got when I got Anthony his Jahmyr Gibbs patch auto.
I got it right here though.
RPA, right? Yep. Rookie patch auto, RPA. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I didn't plan this out very well. I don't have any place to put my trash.
Just up in the air, like a parade party. All right. I think you're gonna get.
This is so funny too. Like, look at this box.
I know. I hate how they do that. It's like, what a waste. Just put it in a smaller box.
It's just 6 bucks. That's it.
I think you're gonna get a BTJ in here. You're gonna get a Jared Verse in here because he's just in every fucking pack, and then
I'm gonna get a Latu.
yeah, and then AD Mitchell.
Maybe a Mitchell, yeah.
And then what's homeboy's name? Wait, I have it right here. Jordan Travis.
Yep.
Tons of him.
Gardner Minshew. So these are base cards. All right, so I have a contours in here, but
bring it closer.
Oh,
ooh.
Saquon Barkley.
Ooh.
Take the Saquon contours. It's just a base card though. Jalen McMillan, Tyler Nubin, of course. So
contours Barkley, the traitor. It's fine.
That's another. Tyler Nubin is another big one that always gets hit.
Noobs? Yeah, I think I got a noob. Newbie doob. What's cool is how I collected like periodically throughout the years. I remember I opened a case on our football podcast last year or the year before. I got cards when I was a kid, but nothing's crazy special. I have a Jeremy Shockey rookie card.
Jatavian Sanders, rookie rising. This is trash. Joe Alt, and then now we're talking. This is a Xavier Worthy, and it's I believe Wave or Hyper.
Numbered or no?
No, unfortunately not. And it's got a print line right up at the top there. But it's still not bad. Give me a second here.
Xavier Worthy, he pops up for semi-frequently as well. I got a card numbered to 50. I think that's as low as it goes, and of course, it's a defensive. It's Eric Henderson, I think, or no, Trey Henderson. Right?
There's definitely cards that are numbered less. There's cards.
Oh no, I know. I'm saying for me, at my own.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I had the 1 of 1 plate of a nobody. Let's see.
I'm looking at the edge because a Color Blast is actually a little thicker than the rest of the cards.
Okay.
So I keep looking. So we got another one of these orange ones. Jalen Thompson.
Bum.
Not numbered. Treasure Tandems, Braylon Trice, Mason Smith.
All right, how many packs left?
3 packs left. So far, guys, I have not made my money back, if you're wondering at home.
If you're wondering.
Not with this pack either. Jalen Warren on the Hyper.
Your boy.
Troy Franklin, Tip Raymond, Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins comes out every pack also.
Wiggins. All right, here we go. Is it thicker?
No
patch?
color blast. No patch. Just a contours in here.
What do we got?
Micah Parsons. Base.
Get out of here.
Micah Parsons base. Jeremiah Trotter. Odunze on the Hyper.
Odunze comes out.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and he does sign in this product. Unfortunately, this is not an autograph, but... Okay, guys, last pack. Last pack
luck, baby.
So far, nothing. So far, we've got absolutely nothing in this box. And we got nothing. We got nothing. This is the worst pack of the box. It's base. Just base. Laddie.
Ladidi.
All right, guys. So let that be a lesson to you. Card collecting is stupid. Never do it. It's the dumbest thing you could do.
Yeah. You gotta spend your money on the right ones.
Well, it's totally random though. That's the problem. Is that like there's really no way of knowing.
No, but like if you're gonna spend $60 on that, the odds are much slimmer. If you, like you said, if you get a hobby box, you'll at least get some more guarantee, and it's not always great. It could be just like a random defensive player,
Yeah.
You can get something like this.
Irving Fryer.
Irving Fryer's signed, numbered to 99. And that's all nice where you get a signature and a number, and then it's just not the player that's worth anything.
Yeah, like no offense to the Fryer family, but nobody gives a shit about Irving Fryer.
I got this JSN rookie patch. That's just
That's cool. I have a Jaden Daniels rookie patch, and it's only worth $10.
Oh, really? That's because it's probably like a common one, right?
It's the most common patch you could ever have.
Yeah, that's what happens. I had a Penix Jr. patch. I'm like, oh, sweet. That's got to be, it's got to be a $50 card. You think? I was like, no, it's $5.
Yeah, well, Penix is still like his market has yet to really explode because he hasn't really done much,
No, but also it was just like a if you would, a base patch. But that's still exciting. It's still fun. Who doesn't like to watch?
Just going through. Oh, make sure there's no rookies hiding out. See, this is trash. Really, it's an insert, but it really is not worth anything.
Yeah, but you always want to at least take the rookies out.
Yeah. All right. But now the other part of this is though, because there was like, say 6 of them still on the shelf in there at the Target where I got this.
6 of them? So yeah, it could still be something out there.
There still could be something out there. Like if they got one case of these mega boxes, there's probably a case hit in there somewhere. There's probably just
I would say
one really bomb card. Maybe
good, but how many are in a case of that size? Is it 12 or is it 20?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I wouldn't think 20 for that size. I would think more lines of 10 or 12.
It seems like you might be right. I would guess.
Doesn't that just make you want to go back?
Not today. Definitely not today.
Yeah. Well,
But again, like I said, like now, the more boxes of them that I get from there, the better odds I have of hitting the case hit.
Right.
So if I was going to go back, like say I went back and I got, say, 3 more or something, that's expensive, but if I do hit a color blast, I'm definitely getting my money back. For sure. The Phoenix color blasts, I think, are the most valuable color blasts right now because Obsidian has color blasts. They have black color blasts, but I think the Phoenix ones are up a little bit more than the Obsidian ones are.
Chasing.
Yeah. And I tried to get something for my nephew. I tried to like grab some Pokemon, like a pack of Pokemon cards because I'm going to see him later today.
Right.
You can't get Pokemon in the stores, bro.
It gets moved pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to be there like the day they stock the shelves because like I don't remember the last time I saw Pokemon cards on a shelf someplace. It's insane.
I see it all the time, to be honest.
Yeah? Well, you're in the stores a lot more than I am, though.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I'm in a lot more of them, so that's also true. In a different area.
Yeah, like the ones, I'll tell you this, the ones by me, for sure. Not to say that I'm looking for them all the time, but like when I do, like whenever there's cards someplace, I'll stop and check out what they have. Most of the time I don't buy anything, but I do like to take a look because most of the time they have stuff that like nobody wants. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I always look for it just to see if they ever have optics, and it's very rare that they have anything other than like the booster box where it's like a package of already opened cards, which is
the hanger box.
Hangers, yeah, which I didn't know until after I got one.
Yeah, they're not that great. It's just a pack of cards. It's just 20,
I got a $15 Brock Bowers.
That's good. I mean, but it didn't pay for your pack for the hanger box, right? The hanger box was more expensive than that, right?
Yeah, I think it was like $25.
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. We keep going. We keep trying. And it's fun. You know what I mean? Like it's fun. It's fun. And it's nice to be able to, in my position, because I do that for a living. Like basically everybody who's watching this right now, what you just saw me do is what I do for a living. That's just ripping packs open on the internet or on TikTok, you know.
Awesome.
So I do get the chance to like rip open some really cool stuff. The only problem is I don't get to take it home with me. You know, like the other day I ripped open some awesome stuff, and it was very exciting. Like when you see a downtown come out, you're like, oh, it's there.
Yeah, I just want that. I like watching other people rip cards. I watch videos of like those multi-$1,000 briefcases.
Right. Those flawless, I think they are.
Yeah, Panini flawless briefcase and all this. Oh, I gotta send you this. Is your phone right there? Is it attached, being used at all?
It's just sitting here.
I gotta show you this. I'm gonna send you this thing right now. I saw it at BJ's where I go. I was like, because once you see it, you'll understand why I was like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta take a picture, but then I don't. I gotta get it. I don't know how much it was. I was trying to figure it out, but I was in a rush because I was working.
Wait,
is that the price tag right there? Panini? No. Yeah, maybe. No. That's the donuts, I think.
What is it? A coloring book?
No, it's like an advent calendar with packs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
how much does it cost?
Boom.
It's an advent calendar?
Yeah, pop-up countdown calendar. 24 stunning 3-card packs. Uncover one Kaboom special cover. I don't know.
What does it say? Uncover one what?
I don't know. I was trying to see what that word is after.
One of 6 Kaboom special covers. Yeah, so it's not like, I don't think you can actually get Kabooms in this. Maybe you can. I have to look it up, but that would be insane.
Interesting, right?
Yeah. I know that the Kaboom hit rate is 1 per 20 cases.
What?
Yeah, like the downtown hit rate is like 1 per case on average. The
Kaboom is
Kaboom is 1 per 20 cases. Yeah, so you're not hitting a Kaboom. Like it's impossible to hit Kabooms. I don't know where they're all coming from. You know, because like I see Kabooms in slabs and in one touches, mostly in slabs. Like every Kaboom gets graded because they're so rare. You just like, if you get a Kaboom, you send it in. You know. But like, so I've seen a bunch of them, but I don't know how people are hitting these Kabooms. Although I will say that we did get a case of fat packs. Those 12 packs in a box, and there's 12 boxes in a case, and it's just like a pack of cards. We did in a previous case, we did actually hit a Kaboom out of just a regular pack.
Oh wow!
I didn't hit it. The other guy, the guy who I replaced, hit it, but it was a Jared Goff Kaboom, and it came out of like a free pack or something that they were giving away.
Oh, look at that! That would be a nice free pack.
Yeah.
Lucky.
So, yeah, that's all right. I still haven't like got into anybody else's breaks though. I still haven't done that yet, but we'll see. Maybe one day.
Yeah, I mean, you would like, you're at the better area of breaks. I would check. There's one other guy that does high end stuff that I would, maybe Burton Breaks or whatever. They got some good stuff.
I've seen their videos, but I've never watched their actual breaking channel. But
you never know.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so the next episode, hopefully Chris will be back. Okay, next episode, hopefully Chris will be back.
He will. I feel it.
And yeah, we'll see. We're getting close to the end of the month though, too. So let's talk this through real quick.
Yeah.
Right, so today is Saturday, right? So this episode will be coming out on the 23rd, which is Wednesday. So it's 1 week from the end of the month. Are you guys? Are you available that Wednesday night?
The 30th?
Yeah.
Most likely. I don't think the playoffs will go that far.
All right, so we're going to be trying for a live show that day. Sound good? Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know. I know it's still like a week and a half away, but if you find anything out, let me know. Because if we can do it like a different day, like maybe a Thursday or a Friday live stream, that would be cool too. It would be nice to get one in.
Well, we definitely get one in. Like, next Friday, the 25th, is the second round playoff game. So, like, if they win, then I think it's the championship after that. And I don't know when that would be. But other than that, that's pretty much the only thing that would be in the way.
All right, we'll work it out. So stay tuned, everybody, because we do have a live show coming up next week sometime. But we might. I mean, hey, if we end up switching our day from Wednesday to a different day of the week, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Like we decided Wednesdays. We can always change our minds.
Who controls that?
If there's we do. So if there's another day that works better for us, then we might just do that. But for the time being, just know that we're doing our best to get you guys episodes every week, and hopefully we don't have any hiccups like last week happen again. Like I said, we've done it all. We've done everything now. You can't say we haven't done everything. But yeah, so Anthony, thanks for taking the time. Appreciate you. Everybody, make sure you follow the show at the Two Collided Minds Show. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok, but we rarely use it. We're on Twitter, but we rarely use that also. So follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe at the Two Collided Minds Show. And then you can also find us wherever podcasts are. Apple Play, Spotify, whatever the case may be. Anything you want to listen to us, we're there too. And if you want to stalk us individually, Chris_is_not_funny is not here today. I'm DC in the City on all social media. Anthony, thanks for hanging out, my man.
Hi.
And everybody, don't ever forget. Always remember to stay clouded.